Hello, this is Monty Wells with the Petroglyph. As you know, last week they had a big gathering up here at the Bears Ears. A bunch of environmental groups, Sally Jewell, Department of Interior, Forest Service, everybody. So I decided to come up and see what kind of damage was left, or what they did to the area if there was damage. All right, to start off, this is the outhouses. Must be coming up to pick them up later. Here, Bears Ears. The East Bears Ear is there in the background. Right over here is the West Bears Ear. This whole area looks like what they camped in and stuff, so we're going to walk around it a little bit here to just show you. So I'm assuming they had a permit for this. And generally when you get a permit, certain things you can and can't do. This is the only road through here. None of this that you're seeing here was actually a road before they had this event. Hence the reason for the smashed and destroyed sagebrush here. As I went through this area here, you can tell there's some muddy ground because they left some pretty good tracks. Obviously tearing up the area a little bit. And generally, you're not allowed to do this. So it'll be interesting to see what they were allowed to do. Generally, when you leave an area, you got to clean it up. You're not driving all over, tearing things up, getting stuck, that kind of stuff, you know. Generally, if you do that, you're going to be in trouble, especially Forest Service and BLM. Anyway, so some more tracks. We'll turn back towards the bathrooms here. You can see someone got stuck here, probably in a little sedan of some sort. Put some sticks in there to give them some traction up there. Made some pretty good holes where there weren't any before. Anyway, just something sort of interesting. Also left piles of wood they had gathered over here. Probably another their teepee site. You can see where they drew their circle around, put their poles out. Yeah, a little bit of wrappers. The trash really isn't too bad. You know, this kind of stuff with the fire rings and fire stuff, that'll wash away. So here we are, almost there. Just a little bit past the last site is right up in there. Turn back around here. This is that tore up area I showed you just a second ago. I'm not 100% sure what their objective was by putting all their coals in their tire tracks. And in this muddy area where they drove through, you can see they threw some wood and stuff to not give them a little traction, I guess, which is interesting. Bottle cap. Over here where this teepee was, you can see the fire ring in the middle there, and you can see the line that goes around the side there. They made for drainage and also to put their posts out. But I don't know why they left this depression and this berm they built up why they didn't just, I'm not sure. They also left some wood in this area. But, so, this is this one. The bathrooms in that area there. We'll walk over here to another area. Alright, here's another area. Just to give you an idea, there's the restrooms. Right over here, they drove right down this. Looks like they turned around here or something. Anyway, got in the mud again. There's their fire pit. Everything all stacked up, nothing spread. Ash is not crushed. I don't know. I know with our permits that would have never flown. They'd have come in there and found that, we'd have been in trouble. But anyway, that's what they left there. Looks like a bottle cap. There's some potatoes over there. Up in there where they drove, looks like somebody threw their potato or something. But that's no biggie. Anyway, thought that was interesting. I guess you dig down in that and they probably just piled stuff on top and left it there and didn't even spread it out or anything. But I don't know. I'm not going to dig through it. Well, again, it looks like they were driving out here. Wasn't as muddy as over in the other places, but tracks through this, out through there. Sitting up in this clearing area. We'll go right up here. Looks like some wood they gathered. Somebody did. Left there. And then someone up here got a saw. Some aspen and stuff. Really, I can guarantee you, if this was anybody else, this would be a problem. You'd probably get maybe some kind of fine on your permit or whatever it may be. You'd definitely be in trouble. I mean, we got aluminum cans. Just looking at it, we got a wrapper. Aluminum can there, aluminum can over there. Some kind of other aluminum there. These things that up in this area, you can see we got, there isn't many aspen or quakey up here. So they obviously brought that into the area. I guess it was too much to pack it out. Just dug out their pit and left it. I guess that's okay. Maybe this is where Sally Jewell camped. I don't know. The camp area they drove all over. The toilets, the piles of wood. And I'll forward just a little bit here. Yeah, I wonder what this is worth. 95,000? Maybe 100? Probably not, because Sally Jewell was here having a steak and There's another pile of wood. The place where they had fires. Right there. Right there. And again, here they drove over here. Drove in here. This is unbelievable. These are the environmentalists. Maybe this is where they parked all the buses. Who knows? Notice I left my car in the same spot because I know some brainchild will say, oh no, you're the one that did it. Yeah, I'm the one that did it. Whatever. That's why I left my car over there. I'm not driving here. Plus, those are truck tires. Those aren't my narrow tires I run on my 4Runner. I don't run big tires. This looks like something they stacked up as well. Anyway, find something else, I'll pass it on here. Show you the aftermath at the Bears Ears. Interesting little camp. Their little pile of wood, and it looks like they was digging something there. Right by it, they're digging something else. I would think that maybe the Friends of Cedar Mesa would say that they're looting. Could be. It's about as solid of evidence they have anyway, generally. But honestly, they're fire pits of some sort. Why not build your fire right there in the duff underneath the tree? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, but hey, it's all good. Got some storm running in with some thunder and lightning. It's kind of cool. Oh, this is interesting. So, show you a little something here. I don't think there's any restrictions or anything, but I think this is funny. So there's those two fire pits that I just started making fun of. But now we'll come over here. So there's the fire pits. See if I can bring it in here. There we go. Couple of cigarette butts. Guess it was too much trouble to pack them out or throw them in the fire to burn up. So they're just laying here. You know, just, I don't know. Interesting. So walking back to my car here. Right next to the stinky ass bathrooms. Another Mr. Cigarette Butt. One picked up. Boy, those things are ripe. You don't want to get downwind from them. Alright, so just in this area, here's the bathrooms again. We walked over into that area of the clearing. Followed these tracks over to those camps. You know, overall, as far as trash, there's bits and pieces of paper and some bottle caps, cigarette butts. But most of what has been what's left here is just this, the muddy ruts that they drove out into areas where there were no roads. Fire rings that they left for inside their teepees. And then of course the fire ring, you know, the fire over there that they dug out but never took care of, and left all the burnt cans and everything else there. You know, working with my dad's company, running trips out here for 17 years. And for a good part of that, we spent every summer out here in the Bears Ears and on Elk Ridge in this area. if we'd have went and done this, we'd have lost our permits. We'd have gotten some fines. I'm going to drive on up this road, up here a little further. It should go up here to a pond, cattle pond. We'll see. It looks like this is where the main part of the camp was. And go from there.